Thank you very much. Music redeems our humanity. And New Orleans music, jazz, R&B, Dixieland, swing, Zydeco, we have all the stuff here. We share one sound. These days, it is the sound of perseverance. The road to New Orleans Habitat for Humanity's village was a long, tough, and challenging one. But I really understand, really understand what service leaders like you guys go through on a regular basis. But what you should know is that what you are doing is helping. And I'm here to report that the Musicians Village, as you heard on the video before we showed up, is a reality with 80 homes, 10 elderly assisted duplexes. And the piece de resistance is the Branford Marsalis Center for Music, 5,000 square foot community center with a 250-seat performance space in an acoustically pristine environment, along with recording facilities, computer rooms, classrooms, and the like, for anybody who happens to be hanging around the city, even Elvis, I think I said. But whoever's here, we got a place for you. But in the end, oh, thank you, thank you. In the end, the Musicians Village isn't about buildings. It's about the people who call it home. Bob French, the drummer, he's actually a resident of the village. And after Katrina, Bob basically lost everything he had except his drum set and his soul. And those things were enough to keep him going. From his new place in the Musicians Village, Bob is going to be able to walk over to the Branford Marsalis Center for Music. As an aside, Bob used to hire my dad as a pianist in his band in the 70s. And his nickname for my dad was Moon. I don't know why, but you'd have to ask him. But, so he can go over to the Moon Center and share his gifts, teaching master classes to the kids, and especially to those incredible kids that you heard earlier, the roots of music. I know some of the instructors who teach them, and one of the things we're trying to do is get them to relocate, because they practice in a facility that's an annex of a museum right next to St. Louis Cathedral, but we're going to get them over to the education center so they can practice in the room that we built for situations and kids like them. And just like Louis Barbaran taught Bob French, and as Louis Cottrell Sr. taught Mr. Barbaran, the musicians will be hands-on, up close and personal. In a city that is built on tradition, that tradition survives as long as there are people committed to preserving it. People like Bob, people like Harry, people like my father, and people like you. We need y'all. We've had a lot of great people on this project, and I want to give a special thanks to all of the members of AmeriCorps. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all were out at our project site every day in all sorts of weather, and I mean hot, hot weather, mobilizing hearts and minds and mobilizing muscles to get the job done. And not just in the village. You guys were all over the city of New Orleans when we needed you, helping residents move home. The secret is to believe that what you want done can be done. The Habitat for Humanity Musicians Village proves it. So I'd like to say to all of you, believe in what you're doing. Sing strong, play hard, and keep on championing the fight for what's right. Thank you very much.